Now let's talk about actually creating your niche website. So the first step in creating your niche website is to get a domain name and web hosting. Now, if you go to WordPress.org, you may realize that WordPress does recommend a handful of web hosting services over here. Now, there's no doubt that the web hosting companies listed here may be good. However, there are tons of web hosting options for you to choose from. I've never personally used the recommendations given by WordPress here, so I would not cover them. Instead, I would like to talk about HostGator, also a world-class service with 24-hour support and perhaps one of the most competitive prices around. Now in this video, I will focus only on HostGator and I will show you how to register a new web hosting account with your domain name. Before you proceed, however, make sure that you are sure of the domain name that you want to get, and also make sure that your domain name has the primary keywords that you want to target for your niche market. For example, if you want to target the keyword blue widgets, then make sure that your domain name has the keyword blue widget in it. For example, best blue widgets or cheap blue widgets. Do not get a domain name such as widgets for all, because you are clearly missing out on the potential to rank for the keyword blue widgets. That being said, you can always go to hostgator.com and check out their latest promotions. Now, under hosting, you would find web hosting, reseller hosting, VPS hosting, and dedicated hosting. The cheapest options here are web hosting, and really for your first niche website, that is all you need. Now, HostGator likes to keep things simple, so you will have probably 3 plans: the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. Now, no matter what the name that you see here, the thing you should focus on is getting the hosting account with unlimited domain. Now, this is noticeably much cheaper than the hosting account with unlimited domain. But by getting this domain, you're limiting yourself to a single website. And therefore, when you want to create another niche website, you'll have to either upgrade your domain or get a separate web hosting account. So I would recommend that you go for the unlimited domain option. That also comes with unlimited disk space and unlimited bandwidth. However, just because it says unlimited over here doesn't actually mean that it's truly unlimited. There are certain terms and conditions imposed by almost all web hosting accounts, such as no hosting of illegal files, movies, MP3 files, copyrighted stuff, etc. You'll also notice that there are options to get your hosting at monthly, 6 months, a year, 2 years, or 3 years. So the price that you see here, $6.36 per month, is actually the price of 36 months. So as you get a longer tenure in your web hosting account, the price per month tends to drop. So if you are not ready to pay upfront for 3 years to get the lowest monthly rate, you can always go with the monthly option and click on sign up now. So here is one of the most important parts of your web hosting account, is to enter your domain name. Now, most web hosting accounts come with a complimentary domain name for your first year. Some even come with a complimentary domain name as long as you renew the same web hosting account. However, I would like to remind you that a domain name, once registered, cannot be cancelled or refunded. So make sure you type in the exact domain name that you want here and make sure that there are no spelling errors. If you already own a domain name, then you can click on I already own this domain and enter the same domain over here in order for you to set up your hosting account. So make sure that the domain you want to register has the keywords that you want to rank and target for. If the domain that you want is unavailable, you can always go for other options like .net or .org or even .info or .me. Another option is to simply put a dash between the keywords And if the .com version of that option is also taken, you can try other variations like putting in numbers or certain filler keywords and make sure that those are actually profitable keywords like best or shop or buy. You can keep trying until you get the exact combination of keywords and the exact domain that you want. Remember, domain names are non-refundable and cannot be cancelled once you have registered it. Now, the second step, of course, is to choose a username and put in your own password over here and enter your billing info in the section that you see here. Next, for additional services. Now, if you work from home and you don't want people knowing your home address, then you should also get the domain privacy protection, because every domain name that you register will have the actual address of the registrant. And in your case, if you enter a home address, then the home address will be visible in the domain registration services website or other services that can extract this information. So basically, anyone can see where you live. And it's worth it to get the domain privacy protection if you're particular about privacy. You can also choose to get an SSL layer or SSL service for your web hosting account. However, if you do not want to bloat up your costs in the initial stages, you can always get the additional options later. Next, you can just review the information of your order and double check or triple check your domain name to make sure that it's correct. And then you can click on I have read and agreed to the terms of service and check out now. Once you have purchased your web hosting account, your domain name will not be active and usable immediately. Instead, you will get an email from the web hosting company with all the details of your purchase and how to log in to your web hosting service. And you need to give your domain name 12 to 20 hours for it to be properly registered before it can work. So make sure that you look out for the email sent by HostGator once your order has been completed, and that is a very important email.